Health Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and...
That is what we're doing, but in a minute. In a minute. Hello, everyone. There's so many of these calls, I'm just going to start playing the next one. It will be on 8/8/2017. And this is the prison calls between Gypsy and Robert. This is the one from 8/8/2017. And the last call that she had made to him was on 8/5/2017. But she got his letter, so she's calling him to let him know that she got her letter. We'll give it a few minutes so other people can come in. And these are the prison calls that are on YT under Gypsy Rose Prison Calls. And they've been doing a lot of good work over there. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me get everything straight so I can get everything set up so we can get started. Kind of just threw my laptop on the counter and left it and didn't pick it up this morning. I gotta pick everything up correctly. So I can have everything set up so I can kind of see the phone.
To accept this free call, press
Here we go,
1.
y'all.
To refuse, thank you for using
Oh, straight out of
Securus. You may
context.
start the conversation now.
Barb!
Hey,
Love
how
us
are
some
you?
Barb up in here.
Good. I got your letter today.
Oh, already?
Yes. Already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Wow.
which one?
And just to remind everybody, this is from 8/8/2017 between Gypsy and Robert. And she talked to him last time on 8/5. But she got the letter today on 8/8, and she's letting him know.
I'm sorry, I sent you one today. I was like, that's crazy.
No, I think it's actually. No, the one that you had, you were asking me what my favorite Harry Potter movie was.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so I got that one.
Okay.
I got a surprise thing for you, but
Uh-oh.
I need your input.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions, and I need your answers.
Okay, what kind of surprise?
I can't tell you that.
Well, it's making me nervous.
All right, just answer my question. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, favorite color.
My favorite color, is blue.
Just the answer.
How do I answer that? I don't know. Can I have both?
No.
Oh. Okay, innocent.
Okay. Light or dark?
Dark.
Okay. Pink or dark red?
Pink or dark red? Dark red.
Alright, those are the questions.
What the hell?
You're gonna see.
Okay.
It's gonna take, probably about 2 weeks.
Oh, that's fine. whatever it is you're cooking up.
Okay. Alright. I was like, I'm getting this done tomorrow, so I need your input now.
Oh. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. Just a normal day. I just ate some fried rice. It was delicious. Yeah, I seem to really like fried rice.
Yummy.
Yeah. And then we go to the store Thursday, so buying some more soda, popcorn, and then soda and popcorn addicts.
Nice.
Yeah, because my locker is damn near empty, so I need to go to the grocery store. Yeah.
You have access to a microwave? That's so cool.
Yeah. We've got on our wings we have 2 microwaves, and usually they're always in use. Oh my God, like around 5 p.m. Everybody seems to want to cook. So everybody's like, I get the microwave after count or whatever. I'm like, I just want to heat up some coffee. And you're like, taking 20 minutes to make a meal.
Oh.
But it's all good. But,
Right on.
yeah. So,
Did you have school today?
I did, and my mind was elsewhere, so I just kind of dabbled in science for a little bit. And,
Oh, you weren't paying attention?
I was paying attention, but I'm supposed to be working in math because I know that I've got an upcoming test. I'm almost at 65 hours of school time, and I know they're going to test me in all the areas, 3 things. And I've kind of been hesitantly doing work in B-level math, just because it's not fun. So I've just been doing a little bit here and there, and been mostly doing kind of science and stuff that I am interested in. And
Yeah.
so me and my kid roommates were kind of goofing off, and we were drawing pictures of dicks. So I talked about, when is the best time to get pregnant and stuff. So she was like, every time I look in this book, there's a penis. I'm like, well, you're working in biology. I mean, if that's what you flip to.
Oh, that's so funny.
But yeah, we're just goofing off. We're like, we're not working today. We're just going to be goofy and play around. Yeah. So, I mean, it's like we have fun sometimes, and like my teacher, she has been talking about this total solar eclipse for the past 3 weeks now. And every day she's like, read this book, and talking more about this eclipse. And so the whole class is involved, and it's like, oh, when's the next one gonna be? And she asks, who has ever seen a blood moon? And leave it to me to chime in and say, I've seen one, and me and my mom's aunt make it under the blood moon. Like some sort of pagan ritual type thing. It's freaking hilarious because it was in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But they're starting to sell some special glasses that we'll be able to buy so we can actually look at it. And we only have a pair of sunglasses, but I guess it's not strong enough to protect your eyes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be, we're in direct area of totality, so it's not like it's gonna be blinding to us. But I guess whenever the moon moves away, that's whenever the sun will start to have a partial eclipse, and that might be a little blinding.
Yeah. How much are they selling the glasses for? Because, like, I heard a news story today that people are, like, gouging the hell out of them.
No, I was only 80 cents.
Oh, okay, good.
It's not bad at all. I'm like, especially for something that I'll probably never see again, you know. Because, I mean, yeah, it's happened more than what they say it does, but, you know, it'll happen in different parts of the world. So this is kind of the first one that I'm ever going to get to actually see in the United States.
Yeah, well, it won't happen again for 100 years, so.
That would be nice and good.
Yeah, I'll be nice dead. Won't have to worry about this place anymore.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting?
What, the total solar eclipse?
No, just, I mean, like, you think about all of the achievements of mankind, but, like, at the end of the day, it's like, well, I'm going to be dead anyway, and I'm not going to be able to enjoy all of this, you know. Like, I keep reading about all these amazing medical advances.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, they have, like, I mean, they can 3D print you organs, you know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. You know about 3D printers, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they can actually print tissue.
Oh my god, I didn't know they could do that.
Exactly, but you never see it. Like,
Right. Wow.
you know, it's like, I don't know if it's like a rich person's toy or whatever, but it's just like, I've seen like this new glue that can stop a wound from bleeding in seconds. Like, it's incredible what we can do, but it's like, I never actually see it in action.
Right. Maybe it's still in like the testing phase, because remember those robotic arms for surgery took a while to be able to like get into hospitals and actually be performed.
Well, I actually did see something about a robotic surgeon now, and it's fully automated.
Yeah, I saw that too. Imagine that.
I know, right?
I think robots are going to take over the planet, like, by the time I get out. And I just saw a commercial for a refrigerator that it had a woman that she's at the grocery store and she forgot her wrist. And so now on the refrigerator, they have like a keypad, and you can put in what your list is, and it syncs to your phone. I'm like, that's insane. Remember the good old days of whenever they used to just make crushed ice? That was the new thing. I'm like, wow. So yeah, that is a good point. It's like, you know, of all the achievements, we're all gonna, come to an end someday. But I think what is amazing is, okay, so people that have been dead for forever and a day, their name still lives on. Like, even if they're, they're fictitious, they're not real, but it still lives on because it's passed on from generation to generation. So, like, a million years from now, I wonder if there'll be anyone like to remember Albert Einstein. If it'll just keep going, or if, there'll be certain people that will get lost in time.
That's a very good point. And imagine, like, do you know anything about the Library of Alexandria?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Well, the Library of Alexandria was way before, Christ's time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or no. I think it was around the same time, actually. I'm sorry. Don't want to give you... it's worth looking up. I mean, don't take everything I say as gospel, but what's fascinating is that the Library of Alexandria contained, the world's knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
And what happened is a fire broke out during a war, and all of that knowledge was lost, and basically humanity had to start over again and regain that knowledge. It's kind of like what you said, you know what I mean? Have you ever heard of a book called 1984 by George Orwell?
Okay, I'm going to pause it there for just a minute. This is the phone call between Gypsy and Robert on 8/8/2017. And right now, it's not too interesting. They're just going over different topics and stuff. I've seen a couple of people had asked. Okay, I guess not. Okay, if at any time anybody wants to come up, just request and I'll bring you up. Sometimes I look, sometimes I don't. I'm really bad about looking at the chat, and I'm so sorry. Hi, honey. Oh, hi, mayonnaise. And everybody, welcome in. And this is the call between Gypsy and Robert on 8/8/2017. And you can find these calls on YT on the Gypsy Rose prison calls.
No.
1984. You definitely need to check that out. Basically, it's about a totalitarian country where the country is basically, well, the people are ruled by a central figurehead in this society. And what's interesting is, how can I explain this? They just, people have like, they just like, they can't,
Fast forward it.
I mean, the government controls everything.
Dictatorship?
Yeah, it's like a dictatorship, but what's interesting about this one, though, is that, like, they have their own language, like, the doublespeak and stuff like that, and also, what's fascinating is that how, like, such utter control the government has that they can actually change history.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, basically, like, they can convince you that, 2 + 2 is 5.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, it's a really, it's a really good book. You should definitely read it, but what's interesting...
Kind of like the media convincing you that this whole story is true, and it's not.
thing about that book, it like only took them a generation to do that to everybody.
Wow. I think that's kind of what I fear that's going to happen to us is that, one, a certain president or whoever is ruling the country will kind of decide what's important and what they want to be taught. What to teach the kids and stuff. And
Yeah.
it amazes me because it's like one person can control the lives of so many. And what happens if, pot used to be a good thing? When World War One, I think it was, happened, and so they were putting out commercials and propaganda of, do pot, does it like help you or something? And
Oh, honey, back in the day, they used cocaine for everything.
Right. So like, generations later, now it's so forbidden and now it's illegal and stuff. So
Is that
it's
too
crazy how
fast?
the government can have that kind of power.
Oh yeah. Well, they do it under the guise of control, but also like you should, if you're, I mean, what you're talking about though is exactly like 1984 though. I really hope your
Where's
library
that
has it
better?
because like there's a quote in there that says, "He who controls the past controls the future." So if you're able to convince people, see that's the thing. I think that was a quote from one of Hitler's generals. He was saying, if you say a lie big enough and often enough, it becomes true. It's the same thing, people want to believe what they want to believe, and it's really scary. Like, I mean, if you think about it, like, if a majority, even if you know that it's wrong, but the majority, believes it, I mean, what can you do?
Right. You can't. The majority rules.
Yeah, that's scary. Oh, that's so scary.
Really, yeah. Oh, and I just got off the
Does anybody else seem to think that that's ironic that he's telling her that?
believe what she told me. Okay, so
What happened?
a couple of months ago, I was reading the Springfield News Leader paper, and I came across an article about a mother that got arrested on charges of child abuse because she was making her son, she has two sons, making her son sick. Like she would be giving them steroids and making them have unnecessary surgeries and medications. Like this is my cousin that got there, okay? And so I was looking at this, and I'm like, oh wow. And her prosecutor, it was my prosecutor, so Dan Patterson of Boone County. And I'm like, dang, Mr. Dan Patterson is not going to go easy on this woman after seeing the case that he had just had with me. And so I just got off the phone with Mom, and I had told Mom about it months ago. I was like, I came across this case, and I told her about it. Well, months later, not working now, she told me that the boy's father contacted my dad. And this is recently, like yesterday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Dad had texted Mom, like, there's this case in Springfield, and blah, 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 telling her about the case. And she tells him, like, give me their names. And she found them on Facebook, and they started talking. She gave him her number, and the dad was telling mom about all the stuff that his ex-wife was doing. And she was like, wow, this sounds so much like what happened with Gypsy. And it just amazes me because based on the documentary. And I'm like amazed because months back when I came across the article, I told mom about it, and I was like, I wish there was some way that I could reach out to these boys to let them know that, you know, your mom is not the only mom like this out there. Like, my mom did the same thing. And, you know, just to offer a hand of support, you know, I know I'm in prison, and I didn't know how old they were or anything, but just to know that, you know, they're not alone, that you know, they have more people out there in their situation than they think. And so it was just amazing that those two, you know, these two paths crossed. And I'm like, I'm just so happy because at least the documentary is doing what I intended it to do, which is to spread awareness and get help from those that need it. And the dad's like, no lawyer will touch the case. Like, I don't know if I think he's trying to get custody of the boys. I think they're in state custody. But it just, you know, it amazes me because I'm like, yeah, it happens more often than what people think, and there's not that much knowledge about it out there. And I'm sure if I heard about it, I would have known to get help, recognized it sooner and everything. And right now the boys, one is, I think, 16 and the other is 18, and they refuse to agree that their mom is abusing them, or was abusing them. And I'm like, I understand those emotions too.
Okay, there's a case out of Springfield. Back before 8/8/2017, and apparently the 16-year-old boy and 18-year-old boy are refusing to accuse their mother of anything, but the state brought up charges. I would be interested in trying to find out what happened, like the results of that case. I'm not sure what case it is. Y'all heard the information about it. It would just be interesting to see.
You know, going through everything, I didn't want to believe that my mom was doing anything wrong. And, you know, this is not something you want to think about, is your parent that you're supposed to trust is doing this to you. So,
But Gypsy, 8/8/2017, this call between you and Robert, are you going to tell Robert that you didn't know that you were having anything done to you until your lawyer and your stepmom told you that you were?
for a rough time right now, but I hope everything works out for them and those boys get out of the situation that they were in and just go back with their father, you know.
Yeah, that's really sweet of you, and you're right though. I mean, a lot of people didn't even know about Munchausen by proxy until that documentary.
That's not true.
So it's more, you know, it's definitely more, put it more in the spotlight, you know what I mean? So.
That's exactly what I want. Because if it could help even just one person, then it all makes it all worth it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Look at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
I just did. But yeah, it's crazy. And then Miss Jenner Smith, she had got approved for a visit. So
Who?
Jenner Smith at 2020.
Oh, okay.
So we're going Friday to see me. She lives in New York, but she has family in Kansas City. So she comes by to Kansas City every once in a while. Because she has a mom that's sick. So she's like been on her mom. And she wanted to come a couple of weeks ago, but they didn't approve her in time for a visit. So So I set up a visit and everything. And basically this is a hi, how you doing? Get to know the person that you're going to be interviewing and being interviewed by.
See, there I am not checking
So
my
I got to know her a little
thing
better.
again.
And then I got called back to the caseworker's office. They said that 2020 contacted them, wanting to do an interview if they had my consent. I said yes, and so they're thinking about doing it in September.
Oh, okay. Did you remember though to ask him for the questions?
I'm gonna have mom like dinner on the phone.
Here, I'm gonna pause this and. Okay.
If she has her cell number, and I can also, because we're going to be having a visit on Friday anyway, so I can ask her again.
Okay, cool. All right. I just wanted to remind you. That's all.
Thank you. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because I want to make sure that I get the questions to be prepared. So we're going to go over all that whenever we have the visit on Friday. So.
Okay. I guess I'm just, I guess it's all like being protective of you.
No, that's fine. I need all the protection because, you know, for a while I was like, I don't want to do the 2020 interview because I had seen a past interview or an episode about a woman that Karen Chillicothe with me, and I saw how bad it was and how bad it made her look. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. And then once talking to her, I'm hoping it's kind of a 50-50 chance. I'm just kind of going on a wing here. I don't know for sure that it's going to turn out how I want it to turn out. But at least I'll have my part in it.
Right on. Well, I mean, she just wants to know how you're doing, like the aftermath, right?
I think it's going to be a whole complete thing. They're going to have stuff about the case. They're going to have stuff about before the case. And they're going to have stuff about me now.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be a whole 360 of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm nervous, but I told her, I'm going to be having a visit on the 1st and 2nd, so don't schedule it for then.
Okay.
She's like, okay.
What does your parents think about it?
You know, Mom was the one that encouraged me to come out of my shell to do it. But she talked to Jimmer a lot more than I did.
Okay.
Because I just didn't want to. And I made a statement in county because they've been harping on doing this interview for the past 2 years. They wanted to do it right after I got arrested. And Michael's like, no, we're not talking to anybody.
I just thought of something. This is a phone call between Gypsy and Robert on 8/8/2017. But I wonder if around the 2020 interview and other interviews, while she was talking to Christy, if they were going back and forth and trying to get things straight. Because I know she got the questions. So did she talk to Christy in any of the phone calls about the questions that she got from 2020 and what she should answer them?
Right now until this is over.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I would like to put out a statement. Once I was sentenced, she got my sentencing. And she was like, I'm Jennifer Smith for 2020. We'd like to do an interview with you. At the point that I was at, I was doing the interview for the documentary that day. So I was like, kind of brushing it off at the time. And I was like, she sent me a letter about, so I put a statement. I was like, I put a very well-written statement, refusing to do an interview, but I said, if you're going to do an episode, I would at least have a private statement from me to put in. So it was well written. But then whenever I realized that, okay, so the documentary had great reviews, and I really haven't spoken.
And I want y'all to realize, this is Gypsy Rose talking to Robert on 8/8/2017. For her only having a 2nd grade education, she sure is talking very nicely. And she sure does know a lot for having a 2nd grade education. And her comprehension skills seem to be on level. I'm not understanding. Whatever.
After that to anybody. No media-wise. And so I'm like, maybe this is a great opportunity, and I don't want to do the Dr. Oz show because they royally messed that up. Whenever they were wanting to air the episode before the documentary came out. And I have under that contract.
Wow, that sounds very complicated.
Did she do the Dr. Oz show? Does anybody know if she did the Dr. Oz show? Because I didn't think she did. Maybe I missed it. I haven't watched any of the documentaries or anything. Oh, she did do the Dr. Oz show? Okay. Well, she's saying they messed it up.
It was, believe me, it was, because I'm the lady that, her name is Melissa, and she's with Dr. Oz, and she was like telling HBO, oh yeah, HBO is fine, we're not going to interview her per se, we're just going to talk to her. And then, she told Mom, oh yeah, HBO is fine with it, they gave us the go-ahead even before the contract was up. And she told me the same thing. So we're all okay with it, and I agreed to do it, and then I got in contact with her herself, and we all kind of talked about it, and Mom was like, no, HBO is not okay with it. They're freaking out right now because the documentary is only a month or two away from airing, and, they don't want anything to interrupt with the publicity of it. Basically HBO has worked a long time on the documentary. They wanted to do good, they wanted high ratings, and they got it, so they didn't want anything to be messing it up. So I told the president, I'm like, I can't do the interview. And they're like, they're coming at 1 o'clock today. I'm like, I can't do it. Give me a violation if you want, but I'm not going to jeopardize my documentary and, ruin this for everybody just because of a mistake that, it's communication. I was under the impression that HBO was okay with it, and they're not, so I cannot do this interview.
Wow.
They all happy with me, and I was like, I'll put my foot down, and I put my foot down for much, but I was going to put it down so at least I would stand on my shit,
She wasn't gonna lose that documentary.
Just keep putting it down.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she contacted us recently and said, we still want to work with y'all. I'm like, we still mess that up.
Interesting.
Yeah. And besides, who watches Dr. Oz anyway? It plays at like 9 a.m. Nobody watches it. You just play at 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. Now it plays at 9 a.m. Nobody's up. Well, or we're up. That's not the point. Nobody watches it.
Old retired people?
Yes, all retired people.
There you go. Right before General Hospital, they'll watch Dr. Oz.
Yeah. Hey, I just said I watched.
Anybody out there that likes Dr. Oz, y'all heard what she just said, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that in the world, as the world turns, are like the longest running ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
I know Young and the Restless has been on there for forever and a freaking day. But they got too many new characters to keep up with. And I used to watch Bold and Beautiful and Young and the Restless. And now I just watch Bold and Beautiful sporadically because I have school around that time. So right when I'm coming back from school, like I go 10 minutes, so it finishes. So maybe how much time goes on, like 2 years have gone by since I watched it, like, on a daily, and nothing much is really happening.
Of course. They can't just, God, it's like lazy writing. It's like, okay, this is all going to take place in a hospital room,
For
It's like,
years at a time.
Yeah, for years at a time, or, so-and-so's in a coma now,
Right? That's about it. Mm-hmm.
Now, if only you could have seen Dark Shadows. That was a good show.
I have seen a couple of episodes of Dark Shadows.
Wait, the movie or the show?
The show.
Oh, nice.
Yes. That was just, I had the DVD box set.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
Hey, like I said, just actually, it's one of those things you gotta ask me about, because you might think I might not know anything about it, but I do, so, or I might not, I don't know.
Well, I got to know if you love Buffy or not.
I haven't seen Buffy.
Oh.
Okay, we're getting to the part where she's going to introduce her vampire fetish.
Oh, you're mine, girl. We're doing this.
Have you ever seen Dark Angel?
Wait, is that the one? Hang on, Dark Angel was
With Jessica Alba?
No. Why do I want to say Kate Beckinsale? No, wait, that's Underworld, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Wasn't it by the guy who did Lost?
No. I want to say that I feel James Cameron.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That was back in the 90s, wasn't it?
Early 2000s. So it was like 2000 and 2001. It only ran for 2 seasons.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Love that show.
Oh, okay.
I want to get a tattoo in the back of my neck like a barcode.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to educate me.
I think maybe Dan she met that way. I'm not positive about that, but I'm pretty sure she was like, yeah, I like vampires. So that clicked with her. And then with Nick, she probably did introduce it, and then he was like, hey, I'm an 800-year-old vampire. So there's no telling how old this vampire will be.
Yeah, I'm good with TV shows. I'm a movie and TV show buff, so
So would you watch Hannibal with me?
yes, I would watch that.
Right on.
But I guess
Hold up. Didn't she say to one of her other boyfriends that she didn't like horror movies? but she's telling Mr. Robert right here that she'll watch Hannibal with him. That's kind of horror, isn't it? At least I thought it was.
So I can't look at the really gruesome parts, but I do watch freaking Blood Drive, and that's
What's that?
oh my god, it's awesome. It's so freaking awesome. I didn't think I'd ever like anything like this, but it's full of guts, full of gore, and it's just so fucked up. It's so good. It's like a train wreck that you just can't stop watching.
Y'all hear this, huh?
It's on Sci-Fi Network. Okay, Sci-Fi Channel. And it's the kind of like Death Race and American Rejects.
Okay, if anybody knows anything about the Sci-Fi Channel from around 2015 back, she is sitting here talking about a show. Let me back it up just a little bit. Talking about a show on Sci-Fi. I probably backed it up too far, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm a movie and TV show buff, so
So would you watch Hannibal with me?
yes, I would watch that.
Right on.
But I guess
Cool.
I can't look at the really gruesome parts, but I do watch freaking Blood Drive, and that's
What's that?
oh my god.
Okay, it's called Blood Drives on Sci-Fi. I'm sorry about the language. TikTok shop, I love you. Please don't shut me down. This is a prison phone call from 8/8/2017 between Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Robert. We know his last name, but we're not going to say it. You can find these prison calls on the YT, on the Gypsy Rose Prison Call channel. Go over there and give them some love, and y'all might want to listen closely to what she's fixing to say.
Awesome. It's so freaking awesome. I didn't think I'd ever like anything like this, but it's full of guts, full of gore, and it's just so fucked up. It's so good. It's like a train wreck that you just can't stop watching. Okay, so it's on Sci-Fi Network. Okay, Sci-Fi Channel. And it's the kind of Death Race and American Rejects. So it's kind of along those lines. And
Okay.
the first episode I ever saw is a rerun.
I'm going to pause this for a minute. Just noticed somebody has to come up. Yeah, and the timestamp on that fancy is 31 minutes. Hello. Did you mean to come up? Okay, we're going to get started again. And I can specifically remember her telling the detective when she was interrogation that she couldn't stand the red stuff.
And it's playing on TNT. And they have these cars, right? And they run on blood. And they run on like blood and people. Okay. So
Nice.
they had this cop and this chick, and they enter the race. And after they've loaded their car up with blood, they have the guy that runs the race, which is my favorite. And this car is going so freaking fast. And I'm like watching the show. And the girl freaking pulls back his seat, the top seat, which is her partner. And I don't know, she starts taking off the road and just climbs up on him, and they start fucking like crazy while this car is going as fast as it can go. I'm like, that looks freaking awesome. And so I continue to watch. And
Wait, is this a movie or a show?
it's a show.
What? This sounds so familiar, but it was a movie that I saw.
Okay, well, they showed a movie called Death Race 2025 or something.
Oh yeah, that movie sucks. You gotta see the original.
Yeah, and so,
No, the original is awesome, but like the new ones are just terrible.
They are. Yeah, I saw the newer ones, and it played after Blood Drive. And,
Nice.
so anyway, I keep watching the episodes as they go on, and then the other one after that, I think,
kids
is
away
where
from sci-fi.
the cop and his partner go to this burger joint, And they don't know that all the meat and all the food that's prepared there is people.
Yeah.
So they have the butcher that's freaking chopping up this Elvis impersonator. So he's like cutting off his head, cutting off his arms, and the door is swinging to the kitchen. And you see like, oh, he took off an arm, and then the door swings again, oh, he took off his head. and so it's crazy stuff that, but it's so good. And then the next episode after that was this potion, this like kind of love virus, has went widespread. And
Okay.
so they have this brother and sister, and they have like this incestuous relationship. They're like trying to hold back, but secretly inside they want to fuck each other like totally crazy.
Here goes with the more talk of the brother and sister stuff. And that's at timestamp 3420.
So anyway, the love potion gets out, the cop gets infected by it, and he can't think about anything like that, so his partner has to kick him in the balls to get his brain to work again like normal. And so they have like the bus, and it's a bus where everybody just piles in and has one big orgy. And I'm telling you, this bus is like oozing cum. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
The night that I came up with this virus, first experiment on some bunnies. Okay, there's some blue bunnies, and these bunnies are going at it. That's how blue bunny ice cream was made.
Nice.
And so I got my sister roommate into it, and like she's watching little bits and pieces, and she says, "What are you watching?" And she's like, "It's called Blood Drive. It's freaking awesome, dude."
I want to see this now.
Yeah, it's a must.
Man, I really need to get my computer fixed so I can feel this shit. Oh.
Yeah, and if I
Oh no, I can show you movies. I can show you movies that would just be like, you know, your only response would be what the fuck.
That's pretty much
serious.
what watching this show.
Yeah.
That
Oh no,
sounds like
I
he's-
love stuff like
yeah.
that. You have no idea.
Okay, then you'd love this. So yeah,
Okay.
it's a mess. And then
Awesome.
my roommate's like on that potion episode, what's it not you going? I said the bunnies. The bunnies were just going at it. She starts laughing her ass off.
Well, have you ever seen Bunny Fuck?
No, I had a bunny, but I just had one bunny.
Oh, what happened to your bunny?
My cousin killed it.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I never forgave her after that. It's just kind of harbor a grudge.
Okay, so on this phone call from 8/8/2017 between Gypsy and Robert, Gypsy's cousins. Why'd y'all do that to her bunny? Because y'all are blaming, or she's blaming y'all for her bunny being taken out. Did y'all take her bunny out when she had her bunny? Gypsy's accusing y'all of taking out her bunny on this phone call that she's having with Mr. Robert on 8/8/2017. So if you are a cousin of Gypsy Rose Blanchard and you took her bunny out, she still holds a grudge.
I can imagine.
You killed my pixie.
How do you accidentally kill a bunny?
I don't know. I think she has like some kind of hallucination or something like that. So she like tries to just kill my bunny.
Bunnies are so cute.
I know, and I had it in a big freaking Rottweiler-sized spoon for a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an area to run around. And then when I was really, really little, I was in the project, and my neighbor, I was made friends with the neighbor's kid, and she brought me this half-dead bunny. And for me, an animal lover, I was like, oh, Mom, can we keep it? And it was like half-dead, half just a fur missing, nothing to me, and being oh, kill.
Oh, poor thing. Oh.
But,
Oh yeah, but what I was saying though about bunnies like fucking incredibly quick.
okay. Well, that's
That's
kind of
why.
what I got from that episode, but I didn't know if it was like enhanced or something.
Yeah, if it was accurate.
Yeah, if it was accurate or not, yeah, I know. But you always hear the thing where if I like bunnies or rabbits, whatever.
But you don't want to because it'd be over really quickly.
Probably, yeah. Fair enough. So listen, I always got my animals sick because we never wanted them to like procreate or anything because like, you know, the whole bad doctor thing. Make sure you stay and neuter your cats and dogs. So
Yeah.
none of my animals wanted to I got them.
Oh, cats are so funny when they're in heat.
Really?
Yeah, they are just hilarious. Well, they act crazy. They start meowing and like rubbing up on everything, and I mean they're complete horn dogs. It's funny as hell. Like, oh, like don't you dare let them outside because that's where they want to go.
Right. Yeah, we have some cats, some stray cats, and I keep them all the time. And like one, you'd always know whenever she was getting pregnant. There was these with cats. They have the female and then the male, but they have like a friend, so it's like a gang rape type deal going on. It was like a friend cat that's just watching on the side.
Hey, you know.
What's going on? I was like, yeah, we're like, I'm like, so you get pregnant, and that's some kitty things.
Hey, it's not about pleasure for them, you know.
Right. No, actually, humans and I think dolphins are the only, you know, mammals that have sex with pleasure.
Yeah, for fun, and I think dolphins actually masturbate too.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
You're making my change.
No, And there have even been recorded cases of dolphins trying to rape humans.
This call is
Really?
from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I love that part of the
Thank you.
call.
What?
No, I think it's like a song.
What? It's just what I've read.
Listen, have you, I know we had talked about this a little bit before, but I don't know why, but everything in prison seems to have walking with wacky scenes of like porn. Like, I don't know, it's like Amazon or something, but they're talking about this donkey scene. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Donkey scene?
Yeah, I don't know. They're talking
Wait,
about,
what are they talking about?
They're talking about bestiality.
Oh God, why?
Bestiality porn. They're like, oh, Donnie got me started on the donkey scene and the horse scene.
Well, donkeys and horses have really, really large penises.
Yeah, but like for other horses, not for humans. It's crazy. That's just illegal.
It is illegal.
Oh, good. I'm so happy.
Well, because you know, an animal can't give consent.
Right. That's insane. Oh, God. That's it.
There's actually been a recorded case of this man who had sex with a horse and it killed him.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Like, I mean, the dick was so big that it ruptured his organs.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah, so sleep on that.
Right. That's not that. Right.
I'm sorry.
We want that.
Now
Yeah.
think about this.
Right.
No, yeah, I remember there was this performer, and she would actually, oh, what was her name? I think she was into, she had a clown fetish, and they called her Knockers the Clown.
Really?
Yeah, but she gave this presentation, and she talked about every single animal penis in the kingdom, like the animal
Oh my
kingdom.
goodness. I'm going to fast forward
Like
this
all
a
the
little
different
bit.
types, like a pig penis is like a corkscrew. Yeah, it's so bizarre. It was like really, and you kind of get jealous too because like, you know, their penis is like larger than their body mass. You know what I mean?
No, they're not like, okay.
Well, no, it's like, you know, how come like, you know, you skipped over the humans with like these gigantic penises?
Well, listen, I had a friend that, he told me he had a freaking 10-inch dick, and I didn't believe him. I said, if you're gonna lie about your size, why don't you go to like something like 8? And he's like, no, I'm totally serious. And, he sent me a picture, and I'm like, oh my God, you weren't lying. And he wanted to have sex with me. And I said, I am not having sex with you. Dude, I probably have Godzilla penis dreams now, nightmares, because of the dick.
And see, that's the funny thing is like, you know, yeah, you have a big dick, but it's like a girl doesn't, you know, that scares a lady, you
Yeah,
know?
it does. And
It's
no
just
matter,
ridiculous.
no matter what anybody, like, says, I think it's more of a guy. It's more of a guy thing where the soul is concerned about size, because it's been drilled into their head that that's what they're supposed to have. But really,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with size.
Oh, I know. It's how you work it.
Right,
How you use it.
right. So it's like,
Yeah, I never understood that. It's like, why would they think it's like, well, what, are you gonna put a hat on and serve it, you know, and serve it tea? What are you gonna do with it?
Right.
You know? It's like, it's like, I mean, yeah, I personally have had no complaints, but, oh, sorry.
well, I mean, like, Nick, he wasn't that big, okay? But I got hit with a double limb. He didn't know how to use it, and he wasn't big. Or any, you know, acceptable size.
Yeah.
I just got asked that.
Yep.
I bet he didn't do a
Okay,
damn
we're
thing
gonna
for you,
shut
did
it
he?
down right here because my husband is home and I gotta visit with him. Thank y'all for joining me and see